Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good? To be fair, man, I really have had a lot of fun watching the Quitting Hero, especially with the things he's bringing forward. Um, Not only has he like showcased he's going to be able to fit in quite well with all the other people, it's now getting to a point where I'm only curious of what is going to happen if they find out about him, right? Like if they find out he is the hero, it even sounds like it's not even going to be that bad, right? Like as bad as he would imagine, because she understands the fact that what he does is for the people he was, taught or, expected to do it for. He didn't show up and just start attacking any and everybody because he wanted to or something. It more or less came down to the fact that that was what he had to do. And because of this, it left him in a pretty bad position with the people that he now is trying to join up with. But at the end of the day, he did exactly what it is he was going to have to do, which is beating a whole bunch of, monsters and finding a way. Wow, that was pretty cool. Finding a way to not give away his identity to the point where, um, he's flying under the radar with the queen. But how long can he do that? Is the question. As of now, it seems like he is very, very cautious of the fact that he's lying too much, and all this lying, he could be telling her the truth and getting much closer to her, but instead, he also knows by not lying, he might just be that much further away from her, right? Um, just by telling her the truth, who he is, he might end up in a much worse position than he's already in. And of course, that's not what he wants, right? He wants to be as close as possible to this army without worrying about being rejected or kicked out, especially seeing how that's already happened to him. I would imagine that's something that doesn't really sit well after all this time. But yeah, I honestly love the character's development, right? He didn't really know much about the Demon Queen until now, and what he's learning about her and what he's kind of finding himself, liking about her is a welcoming sight, to say the least. And yet again, it just goes to show you that sometimes you can't always judge a book by the cover, and she winds up being, a much more trustworthy person with the Philosopher's Stone, seemingly, right? Like, we don't know what the humans are doing with it, but we do know that our main character's power source may come from the Philosopher's Stone. Seeing how he kind of, gave that away, he's like, not everybody can gain superpowers from the stone. Meaning, sounds like he did, or sounds like he knows somebody that has. And that also kind of leads to another discussion of if he has the power of the Philosopher's Stone, is there other things he hasn't even figured out that he can do? Seeing how when she was talking about it, she was telling him things that he actually didn't know Philosopher's Stones were possible or capable of doing, right? That's the type of stuff you got to pay attention to. All the little small details and how they're reacting to hearing about him is really putting us in a better position to understand just what the heck could happen in the future. But overall, I do like what I'm seeing. I think this show has a ridiculous amount of potential to be not only just funny, but be very enjoyable and give us something to look forward to in the future. Because as of right now, all of the characters we're seeing have clearly, kind of been through what it is they've been through, and they don't take kindly to messing with their queen. So if he messes up one time and they all kind of start attacking him because of it, I wouldn't be surprised. Like they're going to turn on him, or maybe not. We'll see how the show keeps going. Like everybody seemingly is warming up to him, besides the demon lord queen, right? And if she doesn't warm up to him and everybody else actually really cares for him, I would be interested to see if they would stand up for him after all the things he's already done now. And for that to probably continue, it would be pretty smart for them to stand up for him because he brings so much to the table already that it's worth it, you know. But yeah, with that being said, I hope y'all are having an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I am enjoying this show, and I hope you all are having a good day, night, evening, whatever the case may be when you're watching this. And I'll definitely talk to you in the next one. Take care, and peace.